Hello, this is Pixie, and this is going to be me doing Razor Friend crawls. Solo again, no one around. And this is like the last place that you can solo if you're not like a tank. Or a tank of some sort. Because I have noticed locks can do it. It's just locks take a lot of fucking time and patience. So prior to like before I even do a record and do a full run through, I actually come in here and they're orange to me, and I take them on as they're orange, and they give good XP. I'm not gonna lie there. Like the bosses give more XP than a quest turn in, and like this bunch alone, well, let's see here, a little less than that turn in. Well, let's see how much they give. Yeah, 1k. That was about how much they were giving me earlier. So since these are long runs, I'm just gonna go on a tangent and talk about my WoW life. I have played up to, I want to say 8 years. I'm back here. God damn it. I hate when that happens. I hate when I pull something and it runs away and then I chase it and I pull the ones that they're gonna pull. So they keep running because they still need to call for help. Ugh. Oh. So I have, as a girl, which is not as rare in WoW as people like to think. At least on my server. I played an RP PvP server. I'm getting hit hard now. The RP PvP servers, people there was guilds that were actually half female, half male. Over time I've noticed that it kind of dwindled. Like this last expansion, I was actually in my first guild with no girls besides me, and it was really weird. And I was kind of disturbed. And the guys that were in this guild weren't like, for me having a vagina, they were worried that I was not going to hold my own, that I was not going to be aware. Mind you, at the time I was playing my lock, and at the time I had Green Fire. I had done the Green Fire quest before they've changed it and edited it. So at least that was a good enough indicator that I know how to move. And they did give me a chat, and I wasn't the last on DPS, but it was like a three-way tie on the top, and I was in that three-way tie. But regarding that, I have been in guilds where the girl population is a lot higher, and the thing I've noticed with other female players is they can be territorial. And when I mean territorial, I mean if they dislike you, their goal is to get you kicked out. And I'm not making this up either. I have been in a situation where a woman thought I was sexist and said I was only healing men. In which I could not reply to this woman. Like, I could not think of what the fuck to say. Mind you, she had issues on her own. Like, she had this huge thing about not being able to hold her own and blaming everyone else that it was their fault for leaving her behind. In reality, she just... This isn't a PvP guild. And we were, like, goofing around inside of a raid. An old raid. And she got stuck and died, and she said we left her to get ganked. In which, if you have not figured out what's the difference between wiping and ganking by now, there's a problem. But yeah, and it was just fucked up that another woman would have the nerves to call me like sexist. I only heal men. I was shocked at that, especially since I was doing arenas with a female inside that guild. There was even like high indications. But that didn't last long. I honestly stayed in that guild for a week. I could not put up with it. And it's not unheard of. Cause so I have a buddy on this game that he really goes out of his way to troll. I need to pull more of these at a time. It's taking a while. He goes out of his way to basically scam people. I think he'd be a great scam artist. But he got a voice changer and pretended to be a female for a while. If a woman was to attack him, he would make their lives miserable, and I found that to be hilarious. That I could never do that. I could never be mean to someone. I would just tell them to fuck off and ignore them and put them on block. Like, it's not that hard. But go out of their way to make their life miserable. Like, he'll gank and gank and gank them until they, like, plea and beg. And since in this game, you can gank and gank. If you're on a PvP server, I love people who are like, I'm gonna report you and you're gonna get banned. If you're on a PvP server, what is it? You're out of luck. There's no real shit out of luck. Mind you, if no one, like, I love people that also complain about that, because it's so easy to break away. Can I pull this guy? Yes I can, okay. Sorry, I wanted this to go somewhat fast. Fuck. I might have pulled too many. So, what was I talking about? Oh, people that bitch about that. I've gone on my tangents back when I enjoyed PvP and it hasn't become so destroyed. Fuck runners. Back with Kata, in which, I mean, I kind of miss the old days. Can I kill this guy or do I have to run away from him? Damn, he's fully bugged. Okay. I actually have to run away. If you get close enough to them, typically you can take them on, but if they're like being what he is, where it's invalid, I can't kill him. This is not working out. Come on. There we go. This one's in which, with the buddy that has pretended to be a female before, where I went on a psychotic rampage in which I ganked anyone that was on my friends list. And he was with me. I would have like one person horde or one person alliance, and so would he. So we would have this perfect unity of going back and forth. Oh my god. These poor people. Oh my. One girl took me off my friends list. I told him, and he stalked her for 3 days until she was back on my friends list, in which I felt bad. Like, now that I look back at it, that does not sound like something like I would do, but PvP makes me psychotic. It truly does. Back when I did arenas, like, the adrenaline rush from it was just nuts, and I had to stop. I had to stop doing it all. It's just too much. Where did he come from? What the fuck? Is there a path that I've just been able to outrun? Oh, well, he's mine now. I'm just gonna put more. Yeah, see, I'm not even that far in. I got 60%. I'm doing pretty decent. Oops, I didn't mean to taunt him. This is going decently fast, actually. Okay. If we want to clip the last video, I have wipes without, well, not being on camera either. I've wiped 3 times total. I think on this character. Did I get ganked ever? I could probably look at my logs for that. Where it's, like, I died earlier because these runners seem to keep running and running and running and pull everything, and it fucking annoying. But like the moment I got I hit 32 and I can get Seal of Insight. Oh, like these, I look forward to Concentrate. Actually, once I ding, this might be going like 10 times faster just because of Consecrate. Let's see if there's any other good WoW stories I have. Uh, Not that I can think of. Let's see here. The funness with Golem. I've had a lot of, been in a lot of raiding guilds in which, I have Drunk Knight was fun in this one guild where the guy tried to pull everything off, which he'd have like one person in charge of raiding, another person in charge of PvP, and another person in charge of RP. I don't know what the hell RPP is. Role playing perverts. There we go. But it would also have one Drunk Knight, and people would go nuts. In which this guild, there were two other girls, in which these two other girls decided to get naked. I was the only one that was like semi-thinking, and I am like I'm the biggest lightweight. I've never been like drunk to the point where I've thrown up, and I probably can count the times on my hand. And I'm getting my ass handed to me again. Is it this little fucker? Let's try pulling them all together. And that's the thing. In this game, this goof off guilds are so much more fun in the long run, but it's one of those things you have to sacrifice for a progression guild, because a lot of the times when I try to find a progression guild, the people are just annoying assholes. Or they're not active. That's the thing. I like something that's active. Like, I like going into event and talking to people. That's why I'm kind of not in a guild right now. I'm like, and I'm gonna go hide over here. Get me. That's a little better. What was I saying? Yeah. There's like, it's A, shitty, cannot progress, cannot be competent, and be social, or be social, but there's no activity in the guild. And I'm kind of in this stuck point of that. And especially right now, we're almost towards that expansion, nothing's really going on. I mean, this video is really blue. There's not a lot to do. And no guilds are going to be trying to recruit now. I've actually had some people hit me up saying, can you come back to the server? We're going to get back together at once the next expansion ends. And which I'll totally hit them up. I thought about it. Is he on? Actually, I should not show a friends list. I did not do that. But, yeah. So I might be considering that. I have 90s on 3 different servers. 2 of them are mainly one faction side, and the other one is not. Like the server, this one is, I think, Kil'jaeden or Kel'Thuzad. I have on both servers. One's Alliance, one's Horde. Whatever one is the most alliance dominated is the one that has my alliance on it. In which I like, that's really all I've been doing. Ever since this last patch hit, like, I haven't really been active in that sense. There's only because there's nothing to really do. Fuck PvP. PvP. After finding out that you can have just top rating gear and be best at PvP, that's a load of fucking shit. That should not be allowed. I don't know why they're not fixing that. You know, I should probably timing my abilities a little bit better. He does have a chain heal. Yeah, see, can I get it off now? Oh, it's not even that big. Anything else that's exciting? No, for a little while I went off to Rift and back, Terra and back. I'm gonna continue with Terra. I just been I come down to the conclusion that the controller was a nice idea, except the issues I'm having with it is the fact that its movement isn't exactly up to par with mine. Like, it has delay functions, and I cannot be delayed. Mind you, I can still take on elites, but I can be delayed. That's a wipe right there. So, I have to get back into trying to figure out how to use the mouse again. And I need to use my keyboard, which, if you my desk is like a scatter of coffee mugs and other shit. Yeah. But once I get back into that groove, it'll be easy. I think here soon I will put up a video on the next dungeon. The Dracula place. Ooh, ding! I have consecrate. I have consecrate. What's the passive? After you kill an enemy in an experience, your next position will hit critically. Okay. That's not a bad one. Next side. Wait, I do have other wickas. Next side, yeah. Yeah, I didn't. Can I? There we go. What bubble real quick? Wow, that really was a crit. I didn't need to do that last flash shield. Ah. Oh yeah, this could make a hell of a difference. No, I remember back. Oh fuck. Okay, I don't want this character to die. Oh, I pulled a lot more than I meant to. Shit. No wonder I'm like, I only pulled a couple. No, I pulled 2 stealthies too. Oh, and they're runners too. Well, at least I get that nice crit. Yeah, fuck you. I'm still healing myself. Huh. I'm trying to think if there's any big excitements. No. Let's see here. I played WoW when I was a teenager in middle school. I'm a really nerdy person, mind you. I watch a lot of manga. I watch, yes, I watch manga and read anime. Um, I read a lot of manga. I watch a lot of anime. It. I'm a fairy tale fan. I'm nerdy in the sense of fascination and video games. Like, I love, I've said in the past, I love healing. I think healing is by far my favorite thing to do. And everyone keeps saying it's boring. It's boring. Well, there's a thing you could do with it in raids where you can go into your own little place and be happy, and you don't have to. The competition isn't bad. I got a staff. Yes, and I'm ADD too, so I will get distracted like that. trying to think of anything else. Yeah. I mean, in reality, as a healer, when I first when I became a serious healer, which was in Wrath, and I played a shaman, and anyone that played a shaman knew that it was like a joke. If shamans were fun, your rotation was Riptide, Air Shield, Chain Heal, Chain Heal, Chain Heal, Chain Heal. That was it. It was amazing. And you were top heals. You never went nothing. In which that shit allows you to alt tab during raids. But yeah. People don't get the advantages of healing. Yes, it is boring, but that leaves you to be distracted. I mean, you could play some Bejeweled. And I'm one of those weird people that does multitask play games. Like, I've been bored with SimCity and played World of Warcraft at the same time because I'm waiting forever for my buildings to grow. Same with The Sims. But those games are you can leave those games alone. Let's see here. We are how far are we in? We have this will be the second boss. I have a little ways to go. Now, depending on how long this goes, I am going to cut this in two-parters. This place is a long place. Especially since I will plan on doing the quest at the very end. And that might be a big deal. I'm gonna think. This place... You know, I'm gonna wait until I get up to those bosses, because I have to say there are little mechanical stuff that you would never know. Unless you actually fought them for a longer time period of a minute. You know what? I would love it if they brought back the boars. Now that I think about it, like these boars have not gotten attention since vanilla. I think about it, and since they seem like they were such a problem for the orcs, yeah, it seemed like they even came up as an issue for the alliance. That would be a fun idea. Let's see. These magical boars that apparently can... Do I see eyes? I do not see eyes. Who can fight me blindfolded? I should probably use consecrate. I want to move consecrate to there and that down there. That way it goes a little smoother. No, back here, wait, get your butt back here. No, I don't want it to pull the casters. No, it didn't, thank God. Oh, wait, no, I spoke too soon. When do I get my, if I get it. Do I get... It's not exorcism. I don't mean to hit that. Hammer Wrath. Ooh, I get it at 38. So I get it within this area. Rebuke is good. I don't really get anything too exciting for that hammer. And that shield's not till 40. And was supposed to hit 40. That's not good. That's Dire Maul. In which Dire Maul is the ending point for anything that's not a tank, and it's actually a lot more difficult. That's the breaking point where you have to pay attention, mobs take longer to kill, and you get less XP. It's kind of the cut down. From that point up to 60, it's kind of boring, in my opinion. Like, 40 has always been my worst level, because I can level through anything. It's just 40. I fucking hate Eastern Plaguelands. I fucking hate Thousand Needles. So the quest areas suck. The dungeons aren't bad, but they're a lot harder. I miss when these guys were worse spawns. Okay, so I gotta burst one of these guys down. This place, last time I did this, it was hard, but I think it was just hard because I got low randomly. Okay, those are both dead. Maybe it wasn't. I hit it back. Oh, here's something. So, if you wanted to ever ran this, and I mean just fucked around with the entire place, in this next area there's a fence, in which I've seen mobs run past it, never figured out where the fuck it went, until the first time I kind of went in here by myself for shits and giggles as a pally. Yeah, I think it was a pally. In which, if you go behind there, there is a mob that has, I wouldn't say equivalent to a, god damn, this guy's fucking me up. That is equivalent to, god damn, it is not equivalent to a boss. It doesn't have 30,000 HP, but it has like double the normal amount of a mob, and it's a caster, and it has a special name, but it's not a boss. Like, it was a thought. The place looks like a thought. And there's also a cauldron back there that, if I remember correctly, if you jump in, you get stuck. I think it might not. It might just let you, like, float in the air above the cauldron. Yeah, this happens when I get bored. I level, and then I find shit. Back, what was it? I remember when archaeology came out and I was doing that. And I would just find all this random shit, and I would show people this, and they're just like, what the fuck? Oh, yay, all lovely mail. Oh, all mail that I don't need. Why you guys join in too? Consecrate. I remember when Consecrate was always the shit. I miss when pallies were, like, I was playing, but I never played one then, and they sounded so overpowered. And I remember people telling me about them back when pallies were, oh my god, this is gonna be painful. Yeah, this is a little scary right now. Thank god these guys don't enchant casts. Except those guys are roaming randomly. I want them to heal. I wish some of the totems look like that. I thought I was talking about something and then I completely blinked on it. Nah. Because I did go over that little area in the back. Oh, and by the way, to get there is, when you come in, there's like, you take a right, if you take a left and you follow this vine, it'll take you to it. So there is a rare spawn in here, or there can be, please let it be here. I cannot tell from here. I don't remember if there's a rare spawn bonus like there is in, Black on Dips. Which, by the way, these bosses in here still don't give me that XP. Fucking ridiculous. Die, 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 die. I don't know if you can hear this, but all I'm really doing is mashing my buttons. I miss, people in Cata, if they remember it. Okay, I'm gonna let him pull him. Because if I run after him, I'm just gonna pull him and he's gonna keep running. Except you, I do have to kill. Let's see here. Back in Wrath, Pallies were just button mash. I never understood the rotation. Like, I know in Kata, for Rep Pallies, they were completely based off of procs. You can have one pally be top DPS one fight and be bottom DPS the next. Just all was on your luck on procs. And DPS is still ridiculous. Respawn? Well, no respawn. Boo. Might be in the next section, but that's if I'm lucky. Where the fuck are you guys coming from? These fucking little stealthers are fucking annoying. Like, really fucking annoying. Oh, she did die quickly. That's good. See, I look forward to once I hit BC and I don't get runners anymore. Oh. I think I get runners all the way into my last place, which is BRD. Totally remember it. So it's all really all dependable on the person, which dungeons they do. Like, I know... God damn it. I have to look up some of these names. I do not know them perfectly off the top of my head, except for, like, the ones I normally run. You can get away with the Scarlet Monastery dungeons as a monk. Which is worth it as the monk, because those quests give you so much more XP. By the way, respawn? No respawn. Okay. Back to killing you guys. Yeah, might not be in this one. So, at home, and I'm going to continue paying attention and not let myself die. Mobs do respawn in here. If you take too long, they will respawn on you. Damn it. I wanted to pull those. And the stealthy, because, you know, stealthy is going to be there torturing me. Okay, I gotta focus before I look that up. Okay. Okay, is it over? No. I'll eventually die. Okay. So I don't want raids. I want classic. Okay, you can. I've never done Scarlet Bands. It sounds possible, but I think the only thing is you have to kill that first boss within a time limit. Which is all possible, so there's no real point there. There we go, Stratham. You can sell the sauce Stratham. I've done it, it's not that bad. Just have lots of backspace. Lots of it. You know what? I might actually head up there. I am Horn. And the boss loots are 42. You know what? I might switch up and head out there. I normally do Dark Mall, but I can totally go up there instead. And that'd be a lot more worth it just because I'm a pally. So I think I'll do that. Come here, sexy men. Okay, how many more? It's so sad because it's like, okay, we went through half of this And now we have another half to go. Ah. Yeah, sorry, my planning of what they will do in the future isn't really the greatest. Even though I've done this multiple times, I feel like switching it up a little bit. Who knows, I might get lucky and get the charger. Since I've gone like every other ground mount except that one. Okay, so this is going to be my first half. I'm going to put up the second half within the same limit just so it'll be easier. So bye-bye. This is Pixie. Have fun.